Hello. Hello. How do you do? Hope you're all doing excellently on this Friday night. Okay. Cool. I think I'm ready to begin. Let's continue. I was thinking we should do like a side thing to start off, and just to try that out. I thought that would be a nice way to kick things off, because I haven't done any of these yet, and I should at least give them a go. Oh wow, yeah. There's a bunch of things. I can't remember if this is in the original or not. I feel like you could go back to older levels in the original, but I don't recall if there were like proper side missions or what.
My drones! Something's gone terribly wrong! They're following the protocol to eject their DNA pods before self-destructing. Guts and gills! Collect them before the auto-destruct mechanism times out! Collect the rogue drone and the DNA it's ejecting immediately. The longer the DNA is unrefrigerated, the more its viability degrades.
It's a good day to die, you little bastard. Communist! Baby! It came from outer space.
Baby! From outer space!
What? Martha, get me the shotgun. I gotta kill me a varmint.
Not very exciting, is it? You can dash as well. I just remembered that that's a thing.
Only 1 minute remaining. Get to it!
Little green man.
Is it really superb though? Or are you just being nice? Oh, didn't mean to do that. I wanted to shoot the man.
Hurry up! What are you, Martian slime? Superb! Perfect!
You pesky varmint. I'm gonna pull you full of space and
Catch it now!
it was you stealing my poor cow.
What caused the drones to go haywire anyway? You wouldn't know anything about the random activation of the self-destruct codes, would you?
1 star? It's pretty terrible. I guess you're supposed to go faster? I don't know. I don't care enough to try it again.
Martha, get me the shotgun. I gotta kill me a varmint. What's that? It came from outer space. Hold it, little green man.
Take me! No!
What the? This is my place. You ain't welcome here.
Spike up,
Oh,
whoever's
floating
there.
chicken.
Arrest
Another floating chicken.
Spike up, whoever's there.
We need to collect samples for further research. I've marked the drop zone. Hurry up! Earth's axial rotation combined with its polluted atmosphere makes it impossible to target lock the colossal abducto beam orbital transporter for long. I need further bovine studies. Collect these spotted mammals from the surrounding pastures and keep them alive, will you? The possibilities are so limited when they've already expired.
Bring it on, Baldy. You know what they call me in the war? Perfect! Hey, spit in my poor cow's
Only halfway there!
I'm guessing you get extra upgrade points for doing this stuff.
Your time is half gone!
Little green man.
I feel like if you look away too quickly, it doesn't count.
Space invaders.
Only a few more samples!
That cow is dead, but it still counts, right?
Step up a gear, Crypto! I could be very moving data points in the future!
There we go. 3 stars. That makes up for my other pathetic attempt earlier. But yeah, you get pretty good, like a pretty good amount of upgrade points if you do well. But yeah, I just can't remember if this is fully in the original or not. I was doing some research. Apparently a lot of the upgrades are actually new in this version. They had upgrades in the original, but they expanded upon it here. Oh no. Oh, that's just a saucer landing zone. Rampage. Is it like a GTA Rampage?
These Earth creatures have vulnerabilities we can exploit, but they also have stubborn, illogical defenses. It's time! Destructive testing! Angry agricultural workers. Isn't it adorable when they pitch a fit? For this test, focus on destroying them, or by throwing them into the water.
What am I? A horseshoe? I'm afraid of you, space boy. Put me down. You steady my poor cow. Hold it. Cut the farmer deck. What's this? Communist? Let me go, you farmer. Well, beats me. Cut the farmer deck. Flying farmer. What's this? Communist? Put me down, you wily critter! You want a piece of me? Boy, I could just... Oh, you... Let me go.
Oops. I think it's still counted.
Oh, you... Let me go, you fucker. What's this? Boy, I could... Spaceman! Cut the phone! Well, me... You know what they call me in the war? Put me down! Flying farmer. You want a piece of me? Boy, I could just... I'm not afraid of you. What am I? Oh, yeah. Spaceman! Cut the farmer. What's this? Let me go, you...
You have a mere minute to complete this task.
Put me down! Boy, flying... What am I? You pesky varmint! I'm gonna... Well, me...
Fascinating.
This is my place. You ain't welcome. Space man. You want a piece of me? Well, be here. Let me go, you. What's this?
All the bodies in the water.
Put me down.
That was easy.
You pesky varmint. This is my.
I was looking at the Steam achievements. There's one for like juggling someone with PK,
Metadata.
but I don't know what they mean by that.
Hurry! I need data for my FPS. As I suspected, Crypto, the humans are just elaborately evolved sacks of meat. I have the comparative analysis of how their soft tissue reacts on impact, but further research is needed.
That was easy. Maybe I should retry that other one. The one that I only got 1 star in. Maybe I should have done better in that.
Somebody there? Speak up, whoever.
What the?
Invaders! Aliens! Call the army! Call them! They've come! From outer space!
I don't know how I feel about the graphics in this game.
Call me when you're
They're not
free.
bad, but they're not great. And this is the game maxed out, by the way. This is like on ultra. It's not that great looking, but it's a pretty good visual remaster.
Space invaders.
To prepare the way for our invasion, we
Destroy everything, leave no trace, drain the marked targets for more.
as much damage as possible. We don't have time to, so get it done. No!
Can't remember what button is drain. R.
This place, the human dwellings.
I know it's down at the bottom as well, but those little icons
Raise it on!
are kind of hard to figure out, especially in the middle of battle, you know.
Only 1 minute remaining. Get to it!
I feel like I'm not doing a good job at this.
Ruinous! That's the wrong way.
But there's a marked target here. Oh, they failed me for doing that. What a load of rubbish.
You're
Okay.
moving in the right direction. I've had enough of this place. The human dwellings, the cars, those stinking animal residences. Raise it on!
I think Saints Row 4 had a UFO mayhem side mission. Reminds me of that. Don't know if mashing the R button helps or not. I feel like it does because it helps with other actions in the game, but it's hard to tell.
Trash it!
Yeah, draining the cars makes a big difference.
You're running out of time!
Oh, just got it at the end there.
Fresh air off of you.
That was close. Yeah, I'll try the racing thing again. Even though it's honestly, out of the 4 activities, it's probably the least fun one. But yeah, I guess I just need to go
My
faster.
drones! Something's gone terribly wrong! They're following the protocol to eject their DNA pods before self-destructing! Guts and gills! Collect them before destruct mechanism times out! Collect the rogue drone and the DNA it's ejecting immediately! The longer the DNA is unrefrigerated, the more its viability degrades!
It's a good day to die, you little beast. Commies! Commies!
Hello, Landlord John. I hope you're doing okay.
Excellent work, Crypto!
Martians!
Perfect!
They call me in the war. McDonald,
Halfway to destruction!
It came from outer space.
Perfect!
It was you stealing my forecast.
Excellent work, Crypto!
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
I'm afraid of you.
I hope there's no lamb sauce to worry about.
That was
Little green
close.
man.
What caused the drones to go haywire anyway? You wouldn't know anything about the random activation of the self-destruct.
Oh, so close. Oh well. Maybe I'll try that again later. But yeah, I was just trying out some side stuff before moving on to the actual game. I got 3 stars in all the other activities. That's the only one I don't have 3 stars in so far. We'll do another one. We'll do another area. Not yet, Fred, but I guess I could develop feelings for the alien later. And hello. Look, this game is definitely finished. This game is definitely ready for the public. What a load of bollocks. But I guess they can just, you know, be like, oh, well, it's science fiction, in it? Flying cars, in it? Even though that was clearly a bug. It's actually very quiet tonight. That's good. I would imagine things have quietened down significantly. Let's do another one of these races. I'll get good at these someday, maybe.
Catch the drone that's hovering near the statue of their bovine overlord. Quickly, before it falls into the hands of one of these bumpkins.
Say your prayers. Space invaders. Space invaders. Bring it on, boys.
Spaceman, always wanted you to go. Spaceman, intergalactic crap.
Good work, Crypto. Superb!
Oh, I've balled that up a little bit, I think. It's hard being a spaceman. Cilla Black, what a legend. That quote just came to mind. Because I know that was during the Outer Worlds. And that was an Outer Worlds quote we had earlier. I've got the 3 stars already, what's going on? Why am I so good at this one?
That's a relief.
Absolutely smashed it.
About the self-destructing drones, Crypto, it had to be you. Or, wait, have the human specimens figured out how to escape?
Intergalactic crap. That would be quite a good command, wouldn't it?
What's that? Martha, come quick! There's a giant hairless hamster eating the turnips.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with animals peaceably organizing. After all, it is an animal farm.
So this is what Elliot meant by a life of quiet desperation. Thanks a lot, you limey bastard.
Is that how you spell it, Elliot? I don't think so.
Okay, I need a break. That cow's starting to look a little too good.
So yeah, it seems like it's the same
This
side
droid
activities
is
over
a
and over again.
popular hotbed of highly censored lust and crime. Destroy it!
Might have ammo for that. It seems silly, but you get most of your points from draining the marked targets rather than blowing things up. Which is kind of lame, I think.
Your time is half gone.
I feel like I'm not doing a good job here. I'm not good at destroying the humans, it turns out.
Trash it!
Well, there you go. It shows you what I know, Fred. Absolutely feck all.
Excellent work. Despoiler alert!
See what I mean, though? Destroying the buildings, whatever. Focus on the marked targets and you'll be grand.
That's the ticket. It seems the boys at HUAC have taught us a thing or two.
A death match. Who's the best? Who's the better Elliot? The ultimate Elliot. Let's land. Still the old rumpy pumpy going on here. That is what's going on there, right? See, there's even handprints on the back window. Some sort of rumpy pumpy going on. Abduct deceased humans? It's a bit grim, isn't it?
The orbital transporter is stuck next to this blasted lake until I can manually override the controls. Well, at least plenty of humans could stupidly gather round to gawp at it. Pitch them directly into the beam.
That's a bin.
No, that is not what I asked.
Fair enough. I don't blame you for being mad at me for chucking a bin in instead. Very good bin though. Oh, did they despawn? What a load of bollocks.
Only halfway there. Your time is half gone.
Someone's having a great time.
What?
I've actually seen very, very little of that. It has to be the most pointless remake of all time though. Well, no.
Colossal
The upcoming Until Dawn remake, that's the most pointless remake of all time.
sample size is
Not gonna be getting 3 stars for this one, sadly.
They're still in shock, but they'll settle into their cages soon enough.
Oh, you know what? We should just go, I think, at this point. I'm happy enough to just leave. But we've got some more upgrade points anyway. Should have a decent amount. Oh yeah, I've got loads now.
Would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression?
Sure. I have now, like, spent all my money. Didn't take long, did it? But hopefully it was worth it. Okay, let's do the actual game then, shall we? The proper game, none of that faffing around nonsense. That was just, you know, the starting act. This is the main show now.
Crypto, I need data on the structural integrity of the local architecture. I'm activating our latest F-800 drones to scan these hegemonic edifices.
Let me guess. You need me to babysit the drones.
Precisely. Hasta la vista, Crypto.
Kill me a varmint.
Excellent job, Landlord John. Well deserved. Excellent slotting, my lads.
I love jazz. Oh, the shame of it. Charlie Parker, how you have corrupted me. Oh, that Elliot Ness. Oh, I'd get touchable for him. Heavens to Bitsy, did I just think that?
So this is what Elliot meant by a life of quiet desperation. Thanks
Destroy a
lot,
gun
you
turret.
bastard.
How about you?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Just 1 minute remaining.
I'm shutting you down. This is nobody. Orson Welles was Hold it right there. Drop it.
Destroy a gun turret. So like this. There you go. Did it. I wasn't home long after a walk and still need to make food and stuff. That's absolutely no problem. Enjoy. Hopefully you can enjoy hearing the in the background while you do that.
Sit down. One final scan and the topographical analysis is complete.
Never considered destructive testing?
In order to quantify the effectiveness of our arsenal, it is imperative that we first collect hard data on how hard these buildings are.
So I do get to blow them up, right?
Let's not go off half-cocked, Crypto.
I shall savor every warbled vocal performance. Excellent. Yes, enjoy Hipper and Dibbering. HAD. I feel like the telekinesis is really strong in this game. Because due to the revamped controls, you can now just do it whenever, and it's really powerful. Like, it usually kills them if you know, throw them into something.
Seconds. Hang on. Almost there. 10 seconds. Good work, Crypto.
Board the saucer. Was that it? No, of course not. How foolish of me to think so.
Crypto, here's a frightening new weapon for your saucer.
Quantum Deconstructor.
It has a blast wave that destroys everything. Try it out on the commercial buildings of Santa Modesta.
Not bad, not bad. I am impressed, I suppose. It's a shame that you run out of ammo for it immediately. I think you... Is it... Doing this get you more ammo? Maybe, maybe not. Or maybe it's the E key instead. There we go. Well, that's only 5%. Huh. Yeah. There we go. Wow, you get like nothing for doing that. I guess you can upgrade that to make it better. Yeah, forget it. That's actually terrible. It takes so long to get your ammo for that back. It's kind of lame. They give you like a new weapon that seems really awesome, but they give you 2 shots and they're like, ah. I hope you enjoy that now you're out of ammo and it's really hard to get the ammo back. It's kind of lame. But yeah, draining the vehicles gives you health back. And then the E key gives you ammo instead. Oh yeah. Get a decent amount of ammo for the other one, the Sonic Boom, but not for the Quantum Deconstructor. I don't really care about the optional objective here.
You scattered them like roaches. Marvelous!
Commie Terror, Red Saucer flattens Santa Modesta's shopping district.
A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No?
I was looking to see if there was a way to make that better, but I guess not. That's a reference to that movie.
Curse you, pathetic humans!
Oh dear, not a bad start.
Mind woozy, vision blurred, bladder bursting, must get to a lavatory. Oh, my aching cranium. Crypto, you moron. First step is admit you've got a problem. Please, please, tell me I'm alone. Oh, thank you. Great frontal lobes. But where in space am I? Looks like some kind of primitive laboratory, a cage. And humans, I'm being held against my will. And not in the fun way. Oh, they touched me. I feel so dirty. Okay, that's it. I'm getting out of here now.
Another Porsche win.
It's hurting. Head, brain.
Ooh, Crypto, you're still alive.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Of course
I do
you're
that sometimes.
alive.
It takes a lot more than a massive
Without
head
us,
trauma to
they'd be
keep me
toast.
down.
Orson Welles was right! Pygmy! Midget Cowie! Little green men!
Not again! Colorblind morons! Die, pea brain! Hey, where's the... What did you do with my clip, monkey boy? Phew! So much for wholesale carnage. I guess I'll just have to settle for ripping your limbs off one by one with my bare hands until I find it. With my bare hands.
Okay.
Focus!
Foky? Who's Foky?
Anybody ever tell you you look like a brave baby lion? It's hurting!
What's the condition of your ship?
I do not have my jetpack.
I detect the presence of a fusion jetpack nearby. You will need it in your search.
Oops. Oh. The military must not be alerted. Why?
The humans must have recovered your ship. I detect the presence of a Furon jetpack nearby. You will need it in your search.
That's no fun. Wish I'd brought my slicker. Course, I could use a shower.
Good. This information will help lead us to your ship. Scan more workers.
The hell's in all those army crates coming over from Monroe Island? Ain't nothing there but that old abandoned fort. Or is there?
I remember this one time at Peenemund. Dr. Fritzenberger put molasses in the wheat.
Why does Joe keep looking at me? I hope Lorraine don't find out about me and her sister at the wedding. Boy, what a dish she... Man, I feel like cracking Elvis Schmelvis. I could do that. Uh-huh. Yeah.
I guess you have to scan these specific guys.
I love my country. I want to be just like Sergeant York. Or Gomer Pyle. Oh, I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm being all I can be.
Your ship went down on a nearby island. Excellent. Keep scanning workers.
Maryland, Maryland, Maryland. Oh, damn, I better not forget that password or they'll never let me on that barge.
How am I supposed to get up there? Jetpack, I guess.
Lot of grunts around lately. Couldn't be commies in Uniontown. Or could there?
The human military-industrial complex is apparently using a marine barge for surface transportation to and from the island. You may be able to use it to get to the island.
Hightail it to the barge. You're headed over to the containment area.
Please, God, not cold meatloaf for lunch again. Oh, jeez, Louise.
I ain't taking you nowhere without proper authorization. Marilyn, will you take me to the island now? Now you're talking. Welcome aboard, soldier.
That sounds like Steve Blum.
Your ship must have crashed somewhere nearby.
Oh no.
Be careful. The island must be possible.
Press the wrong button again.
Human warriors.
No problem, John. Enjoy.
Not here. You see those dock workers? Unionized. Damn, that drill sarge booted me out of easy company. Now I pulled this lame duck
The
assignment.
humans are moving your ship. You must find a way to release it.
Man, I feel like cracking some heads. You know, let off some steam.
Something's wrong with this ship. I can't take off.
The humans have removed the power cells from the ship's engine core. I've detected the radiation signature of the energy cells coming from a human marine transport vessel near your location.
Collect the power cells. Drown majestic agents. I won't worry about that.
As soon as I...
Though drowning them is quite a good way to get rid of them.
Oh, goody. As soon as I get done. Pygmies! What is it's all good. This is not... Nobody ever wanted to... Don't make... There's no... Here's a close encounter of the painful... Bite the bullet, freak. You ever... Nobody ever wanted...
Okay, and then now I need to go back. I should have probably done the ones on the island first, but whatever.
You commies make me sick. And I just might spare your life.
Oh, big robot. Well, is it a robot? Or is it more of a mixer?
You've done it, Crypto! You've collected the energy cells required for liftoff! Return to your ship immediately!
Mission successful. I did it. Fire ravages island. Authorities deny explosion. Blame local delinquents.
Did you want a saucer upgrade? Or something a little more personal?
I guess I'll save. I think I'll hold on to my money at the moment. Not money, but whatever. The DNA upgrade points. I like that load screen. It's a good one. All the load screens are actually pretty good. It's the highlight of the game, I think.
How curious! I was tracking Armquist in hopes of discovering his secret base. But instead he came here, to a civilian facility known as the White House, to meet with his leader, the President.
I knew it. Armquist couldn't lead an army of ants. Cut to the part where I crashed the party.
I wanted to seek out this White House. Find out what sort of place it is, what defenses
Oh no,
it has.
wrong button.
And then destroy all the humans. Gotcha.
No, no! Stealth is our watchword. Just disguise yourself and make your way to the White House.
Apparently I've been detected already according to the optional
God,
objective.
I hope we land the Jenkins account. Can't wait to rub Andrew's nose in it.
I don't know what went wrong there. Maybe it's because I accidentally started the brain drain that other person. I was able to cancel it and, you know, nothing bad happened, so... I don't know. I'll not worry about it. I don't care.
Okay, I'm at the White House. Looks kind of like a palace. Big, stodgy, neoclassical plantation style.
I'm detecting a herd of human scientists exiting the White House. Perhaps they've just had an audience with this president. I want you to scan their minds.
Hello, Real Tech 9. Happy Friday to you as well. I hope you're doing well.
The challenge will be impersonating one. Read as many of their minds as you can. Crypto, you may have to make small talk, and conversation has never been your strong suit.
Blue Rider? That Armquist picked some really...
Yeah, it's going okay. What about you?
Follow this human. He said something about Armquist.
They all think I'm crazy. I know it. I mean, I am crazy, but that's hardly the point.
Indeed, Fredster. Steve Blum is the guy that they usually get to voice Wolverine
I just don't
in
know,
video
Dale.
games.
I was just following standard insertion procedures. Ach, insert tab A into slot B. What could go wrong?
Lot.
Excellent work, Crypto. I have detected military installations up ahead. Now that you have his password, persuade the guards to admit you inside.
Crypto!
I'm glad to hear you're doing good, RT.
The bridge ahead is heavily guarded. You'll have to sneak past.
Armquist is my hero.
I don't care what it says, Earl. I'm telling you, we're in the wrong place.
Look, shut up already, will you? The Captain Wonder if anybody'd notice if I went AWOL. The brass always bust my chops. Jackasses.
Oh, that chili's gonna be repeating on.
Wait a minute. What if E equaled MC cubed? Mein Gott! I just saw the hole in my pants by looking. No, that can't be right. Carry the alpha, drop the theta, square root of the omega. Ah, damn! I never should have dropped those particle physics seminars back in Leipzig. Damn, that drill sarge booted me out of Easy Company. Now I pulled.
Blue Rider.
The password is Blue Rider.
Welcome to the Octagon, sir. The General's expecting you.
Lame duck assignment.
try to get near Armquist and see what you can learn.
Please, God, not cold meatloaf for lunch again. Oh, jeez Louise.
They don't mind if I jumped up to grab that. I guess I need to fly.
Which is why the President has asked me to make some changes.
Changes?
Don't worry, General. You'll still be in command of our military forces. That much I've decided.
You've decided.
It's only logical. My organization has the skills, the specialists. But up to now, we've been a federal agency operating on a limited scale. This new threat, however, demands a radical new concept of national defense.
The hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about a project for a new American century. The time has come to unite our 5 defense branches under a single chain of command.
5 branches?
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Majestic, of course.
You've got to be kidding me.
It's the start of a whole new era, General. And the President would like you to deliver the good news.
Are you out of your mind? You really think the Joint Chiefs will let Majestic swallow them whole without a fight?
I think you better convince them to. And General, don't ever talk to me that way again.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back, John. I hope the tea is terrific.
So, Majestic and the Army getting it on. I should have known.
Rumpy Pumpy.
Those sly dogs.
Bit cavalier about this, aren't you?
Why the hell not? I don't think it makes any difference.
I didn't clone you to think. And it may make a very big difference indeed. In any case, we have what we came for. Return to your saucer and report back to the mothership. Crypto, the humans must not be as utterly moronic as we thought. Your scout ship has been discovered.
Oh no.
Yeah, right. Pull the other one.
It's true! Los hombres de negro are moving to detect the suspects.
You're an ugly little space rat, ain't you?
Crypto, Majestic is succeeding at hacking your saucer's defenses. Get back to your saucer and destroy them!
You're dead, little boy! You're going down, little man! Here's a close encounter.
Well, that explosion did absolutely nothing. But, you know, they weren't really that close to it, to be fair.
Majestic is halfway through infiltrating the saucer's defenses. They may actually manage to break through.
Plenty of time.
What was that? Hairless hamsters from space. What was that? Them. Hey, halt, space rat.
That would be amazing. Unfortunately, I don't think so. Just this boring thing called explosives. Pretty lame. That was it. That was the mission. America infiltrated Octagon lockdown. Search for pint-sized spy in progress. Damp squib. Yes, that whole thing. That's a good episode of the IT crowd, isn't it? Brilliant. See what I mean about the load screens? Look, good shit.
Crypto! The warlord Armquist is heading to a meeting with the other human warmongers. His orders are to unite them against us!
No biggie, I'll just take him out.
Yes, but that would still leave the others alive.
There's so much
Offering
shitty
Armquist
stealth in
only
this game.
stiffen their resolve.
Like there's a lot of it.
Well, I guess I'll have to do them too.
Look at the ray tracing now.
Follow Armquist to
It's
that
not ray
meeting.
tracing. I'm pretty sure that game doesn't have ray tracing.
Run for your lives! I'm getting out of here!
Armquist is getting away from you, and he can only move in 2 dimensions.
It seems Majestic is using primitive listening devices they've discreetly placed to spy on Armquist. We're not alone. Bending its hinder Majestic. Crypto, your forethought surprises me. I won't stop you. Just don't let this stunt hold you up.
What was it again?
Ray tracing?
My analysis shows that bending an antenna has the desired effect of interrupting.
Legit blow? Yeah, sounds like it.
One would think you've done this before.
It's a pretty cool name. I like it.
Yes. Midget Tommy! Aliens! I'm getting out of
Guess it wasn't really a stealth mission, it was just a tailing mission, which is probably even worse, really. At least it wasn't a slow tailing mission.
This must be where the warmongers are gathering for their tribal war council.
Wow. Quite a big shot then.
Take the form of a human warmonger and infiltrate Armquist's meeting. Then, use your powers of persuasion to turn the others against him.
Oh, was that? I thought she was T-posing there for a moment.
I can have breakfast at a jewelry store with my man any day of the week.
The more I think about it, communism isn't just
It was in Heart to Heart and the movie Private Benjamin.
will to feel proletarian.
It means nothing to me personally, but it's pretty cool. Now, if you said Battlefield Earth, on the other hand, that would get me excited.
Soon I'm gonna go out of my mind.
Party's over, space rat. Gonna shoot it.
Armquist has cancelled the meeting.
What a load of balls. A TV show? Okay.
Take the form of a human
Thank you for
warmonger
correcting
and
yourself.
infiltrate Armquist's
Otherwise, I
meeting.
would have looked like a right
Use
tit
your
at the next
powers of
pub quiz I go
persuasion
to.
turn the others against
Talking
him.
about the movie Private Benjamin, they're like, what? Goldie Horn, that is a name I know. Horn.
Armquist is
I actually thought it was Han, but when you wrote Horn, I thought, oh, it must be Horn then. I trusted you, Fred, and then you let me down again.
All of this khaki.
Imagine going to the pub quiz talking about Goldie Horn and Private Benjamin. Jesus, it would have been thrown out right there and then, I think.
What's going on? It's I know what you're thinking, ladies. And yes, I'm available.
Whoa. Why am I being shot at? I don't know. What did I do wrong? This game is stupid.
Take the form of a human warmonger and infiltrate Armquist's meeting. Then, use your powers of persuasion to turn the others against him.
Oh, it's probably because I was wearing the wrong uniform. That's probably what it is.
Monty just ain't no rebel without a cause driving a streetcar named Desire on the waterfront.
Huh, get it? It's all those movies mixed together. Get it? That's the joke. I know you're all laughing. You've all fallen out of your chairs, rolling around on the floor with laughter. It's really funny. It's unbelievably funny. You can tell I'm laughing.
March here, march there, march it yourself, jerk off.
That clip is funnier than anything in this game.
Look at these people. Weak, pathetic. Without us, they'd be toast. I have a rifle. Her name is Sue.
What do you mean, Fred?
The evidence is overwhelming. First, communist spies infiltrated a small country fair in the American heartland and kidnapped the winner of the beauty pageant, violating her corn-fed virtue in God only knows what unspeakable ways.
Oh,
When they
yes,
were done with
yes.
her, they destroyed the whole fairground.
Yeah.
Civilian casualties were tragically high.
Who cares what happens to the human female? That is none of our concern.
By God, Armquist's right. We can't let an act like that go unchallenged. You've got my support, General.
Last, a communist agent used an experimental nuclear explosive device in a direct attempt to assassinate me at Area 42.
I don't suppose you managed to catch this so-called assassin, General, or are we just supposed to take all this on faith?
Sorry, General, but you'll have to do better than that if you want my support.
Wow. Bit dramatic.
I don't know who the hell you are, General, but you got a big mouth. Son of a... You! How did you do that? Come and get me, you commie piece of crap!
Okay, we'll do it your way.
Eat hot plasma, monkeys! You wanna
Crypto! Your cover has been blown! You are right! You got it!
I did it.
You dirty rats! You're the rats who killed my Huh?
Eh? Thank you, thank you.
He's not very sportsmanlike.
You can run, you little freak, but you can't hide.
Who's hiding? Let's get funky.
Armquist in the Navy's battleship. Show that general a waterlogged hunk of metal is enough to defeat Crypto.
Get ready, you beef eater. You're going down. Come and get this Trotskyite sympathizer. Over.
Hello, spaceman. How are you? Is it me you're looking for?
Go on, you commie punk.
I don't think spaceman ever says that, does he?
It didn't have to be this way, Armquist. What do... what do you mean? I mean, this ridiculous war. We could have worked together, you and I, to forge a new future.
I stand corrected.
Future,
Or I sit
peace
corrected.
and prosperity for our two peoples. Just put me out of my misery, will you? I'm serious. You didn't want to destroy us? Of course not. We were as scared of you as you were of us. Deep in our hearts, I think what we really wanted was to be just like you. Really? Really. I guess, at the end of the day, we really are all just human beings.
Human beings?
Psych. Pathetic human.
I think this game is okay. This is better than the original, so I'll give them props for that. A lot of remaster remakes, they're often worse than the original these days, so I'll give them credit. This is better. Armquist exposed, Red General killed in failed coup d'etat attempt. Coup de grace, whatever. No, that's the other thing.
So what would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression?
I can't afford that yet. I was reading Steam reviews of this game. There was someone who said they criticized the fact that there are no difficulty settings, and they said, you know, it's a game made for like game gods only or something, and that people, you know, casual gamers aren't allowed to play it and have fun or something stupid. And I'm like, mate, this game is remarkably easy. 5-year-old could beat this. How bad do you have to be? Oh, there. Anyway. This is not a hard game. At all.
I've been monitoring the radio. This human with us says the president will appear before his subjects today. This president must be more integral to their social order than I suspected. I have noticed a significant increase in activity in front of the White House.
White
Right
House.
on. Just tell me where he is and what he looks like.
No problem, Fredster. Good luck.
The mothership's tracking system is broken. I think he uses those convoys of long black vehicles for transit.
Well, I think the PS2 version is harder than
I
this.
can't exactly
It's
pinpoint
definitely
the
harder.
president from orbit, Crypto. It's not like he walks around with a big red arrow over his head. I need you to follow those vehicles so we can identify him.
Bring it on, bad guys. I'm going all Joe Friday. I have a dragnet out for evildoers.
It is Friday.
Janet better not give me any lip when I get home. I'm in no mood. Look, kid, you didn't see nothing. Get me?
There's got to be a rich gentleman for me somewhere in this city. Now, where did I put my kids?
What if you cooked hamburgers really fast and gave them to people in cars through a window?
Scanning. Oh, look. Their vehicles use hydrocarbon combustion. How quaint. Crypto, try not to breathe.
I will breathe, though. I don't want to pass out.
Out of all the streets in all the cities, I had to walk into this one. Great, he's gonna circle the town first. My guy don't have enough to worry about. Why won't Miss Kubelik go out with me? She's a fox, and I dig her apartment. Flying saucers! What'll they think of next?
The Ordinary Boys.
Sweet cheeks comment, and I'm
Where do they get
my
these
lawyer.
crazy names?
I'd do anything to get Johnny's attention, anything.
Bird, Coltrane, Bird, Coltrane. I just don't know, Daddy-O. Maybe I'd better go back to the 2-martini lunch. This feeling like someone's listening to my every thought. I just can't shake it.
Passengers and components are both made of carbon compounds. They must have gotten the Soylent Green leather interior. Pricey option.
That's better. I just don't get this rock and roll. Nothing but noise. What is it with teenagers these days? I wonder if Doris Day is really as innocent as she looks. Bet she's a wildcat.
Oh, their electronics are masking all human neuroelectrical signals. Well, so much for biorhythms. We still got the horoscope, though.
If that boss of mine pats my ass one more time, I'm gonna deck him.
An army of one. I'm so lonely.
Apparently I'm allowed to be in here. It's fine. Bizarre. Alright, well, I mean, I guess it's still open to the public.
Wonder if I ought to go hit somebody with my nightstick. Could be fun.
Look out! It's an ambush! Circle the
Oh, no.
wagons. Throw me a shotgun! Get the women folk inside! Oh, I really must stop watching human television. Screw it. Destroy them all!
Didn't mean to throw him into that, but you know, I mean, I guess that works fine.
This is... It's like... I don't know, but attended to those monkeys. That was pretty smooth.
Crypto, the Wither creature has just made another broadcast. He says the President will be appearing before his subjects in a short time. Clearly he is a wily adversary, much more so than Armquist.
So you want me to disintegrate him mercilessly into a trillion teeny-weeny bits? Roger that, big kahuna.
What are you doing? Hairless
Excellent!
Roy Jones, eh?
You're learning.
Hey, anybody there?
Huh? God, he is such a babe.
Of course, I wouldn't expect
Very smooth, yeah.
humans to take this lying down. But hey, you're a big crow now, right? You can take care of yourself. Crypto, the dudes in dark have found your saucer. I think they're planning to destroy it this time. I'm no expert in human explosives, but it looks to me like they're laying enough to breach the power cells. That could vaporize the entire city.
Anybody there? Martians!
What was that?
Plenty of time.
They're going to destroy your city. And they no regard for another bee's property. Good work, Crypto. Good work, Crypto.
President in peril. Officials say Huffman is recovering, has minor headache. Quite impressive considering he got blown up.
A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities? Hmm?
Sure. Skip that for the first time. I just thought, let's get it done with quicker.
Now that the president is dead, the human senators are voting for a new leader. The vote is agonizingly close.
When the president dies, doesn't the vice president become president?
Just shut up and kill those senators before they get inside the Capitol!
Bite the bullet.
I don't care about the optional objective. It's fine. You don't get rewarded well enough for doing this.
The senator's brain must have been. Analysis shows they've had a liquid lunch. Don't hesitate. Take them out.
I vaguely remember this from the original game.
and load up on ammunition. This isn't a democracy unless I say so.
Mission accomplished.
Everywhere. Let none pass you. Eliminate them. I detect military units nearby. With my military units, it's a good run. No, just take my word for it. Hurry, Crypto! They're using the side entrance north of your position. I see more senators as well as some soldiers. Oh no! They're at the main gate again.
Okay, so what's the good news?
This time they're more heavily armed. Hold them back, Crypto! The boat is almost over! They've sent in their cyborgs! Can Steve Austin be far behind? Excellent! Bert Wither reports the voting was inconclusive. The leaderless humans will have no choice but to surrender to us now.
Imagine if you die during the slow-mo bit. I wonder if that's possible, and I wonder if you fail. Massacred, Reds blamed for Senator Slaughter. Surely Senator Slaughter is a better headline.
Did you want a saucer upgrade? Or something a little more personal?
20 off affording that.
humans have mass-produced a weapon that threatens our main invasion force. These Tesla coils are cheap, shoddy versions of the ones you met in Area 42. And you, my impulsive friend, are to destroy every Tesla coil unit in town.
Well, that sounds fun, doesn't it?
Interesting. Some are automated,
No,
but
no,
others
it doesn't.
require human operators.
So what do I do with those?
Simple. Each unit must be connected to a nearby control console. Destroy them all. I don't care how.
So I'm taking out the Tesla coils and the control.
One can dream, John.
Once again, Crypto, you have crystallized the thrust of my gist entirely.
Destroy those Tesla coils on foot. Otherwise, they'll disrupt your saucer. Electric defenses!
What luck! These must be the weapons inventors. Kill those scientists. Without them, those
The
coils
rocket
can't
actually
be
helped me.
built.
You're going fire, pain, dropping me,
Just better and easier to blow them up.
Only one more device remains. Hurry and destroy it.
Drop your weapon!
Well done. A big noisy scene. Just what we needed.
Well,
Oh, the humans are learning. They hid the other coil's consoles in bunkers. You'll have to use your saucer to destroy them.
Anybody ever tell you you look like a gray baby Lennon?
Tesla coils! Destroy these primitive human defenses, Crypto. Too bad these
welcome
Tesla
back,
coils
Fritz.
are only
I hope
cheap
the food
imitation.
is amazing.
Your saucer should be able to hold out against them.
Good work, Crypto.
Thank you.
Only one more device remains. Hurry and destroy it. Ah, you scattered them like roaches. Marvelous.
They're coming!
Electrifying explosions destroy new power substations.
Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers, upgrades are us.
So is it 12 years or 1 year?
Hello, Flora. Thank you very much for being subscribed for a whopping 12 years. It has to be 12 years. But yes, thank you so much. I can't believe it's been so long already. Where does the time go? But yes, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I can't believe it. The time has just flown by.
Here you stand at the seat of all human power, and they're turning over the keys to the whole planet. Our victory is complete.
No more blowing stuff up?
Oh, the Furon Emperor will be most pleased.
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
Silhouette will be meeting you there himself. Try not to...
Silhouette, I presume. You don't look like a general.
You don't look like a little green man.
Thank you. So, waving the white flag, huh? All the monkeys got together, scratched their heads, accepted the inevitable.
That sense of humor. Just like your...
Like my what?
File. Your dossier, Crypto, said you were quite the joker.
I think I never told you my name.
No, I suppose I have your brother to thank for that.
Oh. Hit a raw nerve there. Hello, DJ Enzo. Blimey.
You're a chick?
I'm a patriot. If you had to put up with politicians playing grab ass all day long, you'd wear a mask too.
Me, I get my kicks the old-fashioned way, beating up bad monkeys.
Funny, that's just what Crypto136 said. Of course, he was a real cut-up, too. Well, so much for Plan A.
What's that?
That, my gender-deprived friend, is Plan B. The end of your insidious invasion. A champion even you can't defeat. The greatest political mind of the 20th century in the greatest weapon ever built by man.
That's quite a big robot.
Behold, the Robo-Prez!
If elected, I promise to destroy all Furons!
That is seriously messed up.
Robo-Prez! Dirty Tricks mode!
Aw, man. Now I'm gonna get my suit dirty.
Okay, boss battle time. I remember this fight being quite annoying in the PS2 version, in the original. But maybe that was just me being rubbish, I'm not sure. This seems to work. Well, almost. Might need to go back and recharge my health a bit. Maybe get some ammo as well. Oh no, the rockets are coming in thick and fast here. Okay, well, I've got some health back anyway. The super blast thing doesn't actually do that much damage. And that's only the first health bar. There's 2 more to go.
He's heading for that white building! No, the other white building! You know, the one with the statue, the tall ugly guy with the beard, he's like Irish or something?
Gets a bit stuttery sometimes. Yeah, it's generally not too bad, but sometimes the game will stutter and it will have me looking in a completely different direction. It only happens during the saucer part. Bit weird. Generally the game runs fine, it's just during these saucer bits it goes a little bit haywire. The game doesn't like it if you go too far away from the objective. Which can be a bit annoying. I'm gonna die. I'm getting better at countering those rockets. Phase 2 complete.
Robo-Press is getting away! Looks like he's heading for the Coolidge Memorial! Or is that the Rutherford B. Hayes Monument? Oh, I should have held on to that tourist map.
There. He's mine. They're giving me the business here. You can't use the boats as health. Weird. Oh, come on. I hit that in time. Here's the place to get help from. There. Oh, did I do it? Okay.
Man, I love the smell of presidential brains.
Pretty anticlimactic, huh?
Just remember who set that giant potus of destruction upon you.
Right.
You
Thanks.
know who I mean.
Oh, that silhouette guy, right? Or chick.
Could you do me a favor and not creep me out?
Sure.
In any case, she ran from the capital. I lost sight of him. Her! Silhouette! Near the—
Attention, Furons! Attention, Furons! Is this thing on? Oh, whatever. I know you little gray freaks can hear this. I'm sure you're out there listening, gloating.
Pretty much, yeah.
It seems only fair.
Credit where credit is due. You did it. You beat my beautiful Robo-Prez. And now you're probably sitting around fantasizing about destroying all the humans. Typical. Sure, you handled the boys, Armquist Huffman. Oh, that was a challenge. But everybody knows which sex is dominant on this planet. There's still plenty of time to get your asses handed to you. That is, if you're not too scared to fight a girl.
No, I'm not hung up on the whole pudenda thing.
So come on, Crypto. Let's dance. I'll even let you lead. I'm at the Octagon. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh wow. They immediately spawn you in with rockets still flying towards you. That's awesome. I'm surprised that this mission is still going. I thought that was the end. Wow. Let's run away. Or try to, anyway. There. Well, that was catastrophic to my shields. It takes a while for your shields to come back as well. And thank you for the definitions, Fred. Shout out to Colin. Seemed a little bit stuck there. Yeah, I used to have a Colin dictionary back in the day, it was well good. The range isn't good enough. It's all happening, isn't it? I died? I actually died? How embarrassing is that? Hello? Is the is the game coming back? Or has it given up for tonight? I think the game might have given up. Yeah. Hmm. That was good, wasn't it? I'm gonna have to do the whole mission again, aren't I? No, thank God for that. Oh, I am relieved. No, this has never happened before.
Sisters are doing it for themselves, and this sister is taking it all the way to the top.
Yeah, if I had to do the flying bit again, I would have cried. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean, Frim. I have no idea what you're on about. Maybe you're thinking of that level with the forklift in it. That's a good old callback, isn't it? It's crazy to think of that's like 5 years ago since the forklift fiasco. What a great name for it, the forklift fiasco. I don't understand what you're supposed to do during that. You just get absolutely wrecked. There's got to be a way to avoid taking damage there. Bum 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 ba da da bum 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 ba da da. Main course complete. Weird pudding begins. Well, I hope the weird pudding is amazing. I like weird things. So it has potential. I'm gonna die here. Feels like I'm eating frog spawn. Well, that's like the worst thing ever, though. You would never want to do that food choice. This is such a miserable boss fight, by the way. I know that's probably pretty obvious watching it, but good grief. What a load of wank this is. Like, what is that? This is awful. It's gonna crash again, probably. No, it didn't. But yeah, this is bloody awful. It was shouting the original as well. I like that the music is given up. Okay, that's a safe, so got it. I'm learning. I'm glad to hear it's okay. You've warmed up to it slightly. I was actually so close to beating her that was over 2 times, but yeah.
You beat me. I can't believe you actually beat me.
They never do. You know, you don't look so hot.
Majestic will never give up the struggle to resist you alien freaks.
Struggle's over, babe. Furon's won, humans zipperoonie.
You think you won? You think America is the only human civilization on Earth?
That's what all the Americans seem to think. At least the ones I scanned.
Smug little insect. There are 3 billion people on this planet. And everywhere there are humans, there is Majestic.
Sorry, Dollface. Without you, Majestic's just a bunch of dudes in crappy black suits.
Majestic. MJ. 12. The 12. All over. All over the world.
Attention, humans. I am Cryptosporidium of the planet Furon. This planet is now a territory of the Furon Empire. Resist this.
I did it. President found alive. U.S. government fights off commie invaders on home soil. Thank you.
Good evening, my fellow
It wasn't really that bad.
In recent days, rumors have run rampant of flying
Once I
saucers,
figured out what I had to
alien
do.
invaders from other worlds. Indeed, of my own demise. I'm speaking to you tonight to put these rumors to rest. The truth is, America has been attacked, not by little green men, but red. And our invaders are most definitely of this earth. Despite the efforts of this administration, our nation has been infiltrated by communists, godless deviants who hate us for our freedom-loving way of life. Their conspiracy, details of which are only now coming to light, included drugging our water supplies and controlling our media via mind control. The result was mass hysteria, a national delusion which provided them the cover they needed to execute their fearful scheme. But your military and intelligence agencies fought back, and I'm proud to report that once again, America has emerged victorious. However, the price is dear. At this moment, millions of Americans are working hard and playing by the rules, unaware of the lingering toxic pollutants in their minds. To combat this lingering menace, we have set up testing centers across the nation, at shopping malls, local schools, even churches. The test is simple and painless. Why, our family had it just this morning, and I'm back at work. Doris is in the kitchen baking brownies, and little Billy's out playing tag in the rose garden right now. It's completely safe. So, trust your government. Trust your president. Freedom is on the march, my friends. Good night, and God bless America.
Hello, Illuminati.
Step inside.
Thank you.
Citizen. You sure this thing is safe? Step inside, citizen.
Jeez Louise. I don't know.
Hey, buddy, you heard the president. If it's good enough for him, it's good enough for us.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Well, I guess a test couldn't hurt.
Oh, I didn't see that coming. Didn't see that coming. What a shock. Bum, 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 bum.
And so, the world breathes a sigh of relief. The threat of alien invasion proved a false alarm. As for those who scan the skies for a real visit from outer space, they may be in for a very long wait. Perhaps the lesson is that we should turn our gaze inward, remembering that man's worst enemy is often himself.
Well, there you go. I'm glad that's over. Absolutely smashed it. The final level is the only one that's remotely challenging. The rest of it's brain dead. Helen Ganter. I feel like that's what I said at the end of Metal Gear Solid 2, isn't it? And that really was that was something else, that game. Sitting through like 4 hours of cutscenes at the end. Who knows? Maybe the second game is awesome, right? There you go, yeah. Fred knows the score. I love that it's exactly the same. Amazing. To be fair, like I said before, this is better than the original, so I'll give them some credit for that. The controls are way better. And that does make a difference. It is more fun to play. But the game itself just isn't that good. They did a pretty good job of redoing the graphics as well. It's not that good looking though. I was saying that towards the start of the stream. It's like, they've done a pretty good job of updating an old PS2 game, but it's not that good looking at the same time. Like, this only came out 4 years ago. It's really not that great. Like, Thief 2014 is a far better looking game. I know it's maybe not... maybe it's not entirely fair, but that's a much older game still. It looks way better than this. And it ran better than this as well. Production, baby, is my favorite part. Not that many. Only 6. Yeah, the artwork is good. Tobias Grimace. Community management. Imagine trying to manage this community. What a thankless job that is. So I know they've also done a... See, I think this... Like, everyone calls this a remake, and I guess it technically is, but it still feels like a remaster. Because it's so similar to the original game. Maybe I'm just being stubborn. But yeah. This obviously did well enough for them to do the second game as well. I wonder if they'll do any more. Probably not. They'll probably stop there with 2. I think Fred's guess of nothing is right on the money. It does have Stephen Merchant in it though. Illuminati really is like the typical speedrunner. Can't play any other game casually. It's just like, I need to skip the thing, I need to move on to the next bit. Ruined for life. Oh yeah, no, like unskippable cutscenes are bad. I'm not gonna argue that. Even Metal Gear Solid and like all those games, you can still skip the cutscenes even though they're a million years long. The least that you can skip though. Yeah, it does ruin forever playthroughs, you're right. I totally agree. And it's you should always be given the choice anyway. Regardless. Oh, age rating. I mean, thankfully, I got this game not that long ago, like a month ago or 2 months ago, when it was 90% off, so I guess that's not too bad. I suppose I will stick the second one in my wish list just to keep an eye on it. I wouldn't mind checking it out, but yeah. Maybe, yeah, maybe this game is just not that good, but maybe the second one is awesome. We'll see. I keep an open mind when it comes to these things. Because the concept of this game is good. Yeah, look at GTA. First one, rubbish. GTA 2 though, that's where it's at. I'm trying to think of an example where that is actually totally true. Like the first game being crap and then the second one's brilliant. I'm trying to think of an example. I'm sure there is one. I think you have to do some wizardry to get the first two to work these days. I would love if they actually did a proper... I don't know if such a thing exists, but some sort of source port or something for them. That would be cool. But I haven't looked into it. I doubt it, Illuminati. Oh yeah, a lot of games, like a lot of video game sequels are better than the first one. But yeah, I'm trying to think of like a really crap first game and then a good second game. Mafia. What about Mafia? Is that a good example? Both you used to be able to download both the original GTA and GTA 2 from Rockstar's website. I don't think you could play it on their website, but it was just a free download back in the day. And that's actually how I played them. And I didn't play it for that long. It was more of a curiosity thing, but I remember liking GTA 2 a bit more. I thought that was more fun. But yeah, I would actually be into some sort of re-release. Get Night Dive on it. I don't know. Rockstar seem to be pretty crap, though, when it comes to that kind of thing. But, yeah, I think it would be cool if they did get a proper re-release someday. And it was actually good. Yep, Stephen J. Blum. I was right. The kid or the lady person I knew. Yeah, I don't think I saw the first two until, yeah, after the series got really big with GTA 3. GTA 3 was the first one I saw. Well, there you go. That is destroy all humans.
So what would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression?
It's weird, see this here? You literally use it twice in the entire game and that's it. What a load of crap. I didn't use the anal probe that much. There's probably a Porsche win for upgrading everything. I'm guessing. I don't know if there is one or not. But yeah, that's it. Did it destroy all boredom? No, it was pretty boring. You wouldn't like it. But then again, maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. What's in the archive section? That's something I haven't checked. Skin selection. Porsche win for that. Oh, I like the gold one. The gold one's pretty sick. That's pretty good too. These are pretty good skins. I like them. Oh, that's class. Complete all optional mission goals in Mission 18. No thanks. Yeah, that's cool as well. That's awesome. Wait, classic crypto? And that one. They're like basically the same. The newer one has like hexagonal honeycomb print. This one's like all plain. What is this? Oh, you can just easily replay the missions from there. And then here's where you can read about the guff. Bunch of lore if you're into that sort of thing. Concept art, we all love that, don't we? Correct, Fred. It's not the most exciting concept art I've ever seen. But hey, at least it's there. I'm guessing the movie that was in the original, I guess that's not here. Maybe, no. I was wondering if there was like an extra section here, but there's not. So yeah. That's it for that. It wasn't terrible. Logged 33 achievements in what, 6 hours or something? So I guess that's not too bad. But yeah. What is it the kids say? That was the game of all time. Why do people say that? It's so lame. Isn't it? But yeah. Exactly, Illuminati, you've got it. Such a shit joke. It's not even a joke, it's like a non-joke. Ah, well, that's an excellent point, Fred. But yeah, I guess I'm done. What am I going to play tomorrow? Fable 2? Rocky Legends. Dawn King presents Prize Fighter. Technomancer? Why are you saying no? Alright, because Mars Warlocks is better. I'm actually going to give Dawn King presents Prize Fighter a follow on Twitch. No one's live at the moment, but it does have 26 followers. So I've just joined that elite group of people, so... Yeah, thank you guys. I'm just going to leave it there. I'll have a think about what to do.